There's a 10-minute daily habit that some studies show can lower blood pressure by up to 10 to 15 points, and you don't need a gym, special equipment, or a change in your diet to do it. If you're over 60 and your blood pressure numbers have slowly been creeping up every year, even if you're doing everything right, there's a good chance your doctor has never explained the real reason why. That's exactly what we're covering today. I'm Dr. Mandy Thomas. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, simple 3-step routine you can start tomorrow morning. And many people who do this daily notice their morning readings starting to drop within 2 to 3 weeks. Quick question before we start. Have you ever tried any kind of natural routine to lower blood pressure? Drop a yes, no, or open to it in the comments right now. First, why does blood pressure climb with age, even in people doing everything right? Here's something most seniors are never told. The deeper issue is arterial stiffness. Over time, your arteries stop behaving like flexible hoses and start behaving more like rigid pipes. When a rigid pipe gets a wave of pressure through it, the peak goes much higher. Your heart works harder and systolic blood pressure climbs, even in people who walk regularly and eat reasonably well. But here's the part most people find surprising. One of the most powerful tools to reverse this isn't medication or diet. It's a specific type of movement that takes 6 minutes, and that's step 1. Each of the 3 steps targets a different piece of the puzzle: arterial stiffness, nervous system imbalance, and dehydration. Together, they create a compounding effect. You don't need to be athletic or flexible. You just need 10 minutes and consistency. Step 1, minutes 0 to 6. Isometric exercise. Most doctors never mention this, and that's a shame because the research is compelling. Studies across multiple clinical trials show that isometric exercise lowers blood pressure more effectively than traditional aerobic exercise like walking or cycling, and the effect is even stronger in adults over 60. Some studies show systolic reductions of around 10 points, comparable to what some medications achieve. Isometric exercise is any movement where your muscles work under tension while your body stays completely still. You're not walking, not lifting, you're holding a position. The key is sustained muscular effort. The 2 exercises I recommend most for seniors are the wall sit and the plank. Wall sit. Back flat against a smooth wall, slide down slowly until you feel a steady burn in your thighs. No perfect angle required. If you have knee concerns, a very shallow bend works fine. Start with 20 to 30 seconds and build toward 2 minutes. Plank, on your hands and toes, on your forearms, or modified on your knees. If getting to the floor is difficult, press your hands into a kitchen counter or stable bench at an angle. A standing plank works perfectly well. Start at 20 to 30 seconds and build over time. Planks are especially valuable for seniors because the benefits extend beyond blood pressure. They strengthen the core muscles protecting your lower back, improve posture, and support the balance and stability that become more critical after 60. Structure your 6 minutes. 2 minutes wall sit, 2 minutes plank, 2 minutes wall sit. If neither exercise suits your body right now, a squat hold or a sustained hand grip with a folded towel works fine. 6 minutes of sustained muscular tension. That's the principle. One of my patients, a 72-year-old retired teacher, started doing this routine every morning. After 3 weeks, her systolic had dropped from 148 to 132. Same medications, same diet, one new 10-minute habit. Step 2, minutes 6 to 8. Resonance breathing. But here's the surprising part. The most powerful 2 minutes of this routine aren't the exercise. They're this. After challenging your arteries with the isometric work, you want to give your nervous system a direct signal to shift into a calmer state. The tool for that is your vagus nerve, your body's built-in brake pedal. When it activates, heart rate slows, blood vessels relax, stress hormones drop, and blood pressure can fall within minutes. Most doctors never mention this, but many seniors are stuck in what's called sympathetic overdrive, the fight or flight state, even when nothing threatening is happening. The body keeps blood vessels constricted and pressure elevated. Resonance breathing directly counters this. The goal is 6 breaths per minute. Inhale through your nose for 5 seconds. Exhale through your mouth for 5 seconds. That's 1 cycle. 2 minutes is 12 cycles that directly stimulate the vagus nerve and begin shifting your cardiovascular system toward a calmer baseline. Set a timer on your phone for 2 minutes. Sit comfortably with your back supported, close your eyes, and breathe. 5 in through the nose, 5 out through the mouth. Smooth and steady. If your mind drifts, gently return to the rhythm. Many seniors notice their readings drop almost immediately after just 2 minutes of this. I want to pause here. If you're over 60 and want clear, honest health information that most appointments don't have time to explain, hit subscribe right now and turn on notifications. That's exactly what this channel is for. And share this today with a senior you care about who's managing blood pressure. Now let's finish with step 3. Step 3, minutes 8 to 10, intentional hydration. Here's where it gets interesting, and where most people are surprised. When your body is even mildly dehydrated, blood volume drops slightly. Blood vessels constrict to compensate. That raises vascular resistance, which raises blood pressure. Most seniors are mildly dehydrated throughout the day without realizing it, and the body compensates quietly by keeping pressure a little higher than it needs to be. The goal: 12 to 16 ounces of water in slow, steady sips over the full 2 minutes. Don't gulp. Measured, deliberate sips. That approach deepens the parasympathetic response you built during the breathing phase and reinforces everything you've already done. Morning is ideal because you've been breathing all night without fluid. Addressing that early gives your cardiovascular system a better foundation for the entire day. Here's the complete routine. Minutes 0 to 6, isometric exercise. 2 minutes wall sit, 2 minutes plank, 2 minutes wall sit. Adjust to your current ability. Minutes 6 to 8, resonance breathing. Set a 2-minute timer, 5 seconds in through the nose, 5 seconds out through the mouth. Minutes 8 to 10, intentional hydration. 12 to 16 ounces of water in slow, steady sips. 3 steps, 3 mechanisms. 10 minutes. Consistency is the only thing that determines whether this works. The benefit is cumulative. A week of daily sessions produces a noticeable effect. A month produces clinically meaningful change. And most people doing this daily start noticing their morning readings improving within 2 to 3 weeks. Attach this routine to something you already do every morning without fail. Right after your first cup of coffee, right after morning medication, right after brushing your teeth. Keep a simple habit tracker somewhere visible. A check mark each day you complete it. Once you've built a streak, you'll naturally protect it. If 10 minutes feels like too much right now, start with 5. Start with 3. Doing 5 minutes every day is dramatically more effective than doing 10 minutes once in a while. Morning is the ideal time. Blood pressure naturally runs slightly higher in the morning hours, and addressing that baseline early sets a more favorable tone for the day. If mornings don't work, late afternoon is a solid second choice. Avoid the isometric portion immediately before bed. It can be mildly stimulating. The breathing and hydration steps can be done anytime. This routine is not a replacement for medical care. If you're on blood pressure medication, do not stop taking it without speaking to your doctor. What this does is address root causes rather than just managing symptoms. Many seniors find that consistent daily practice leads to a conversation with their doctor about reviewing medication over time. That's a conversation to have as your numbers improve, not a decision to make alone. I've put together a free fridge-ready routine card, a 1-page printable with the exact steps, senior-friendly exercise modifications, the breathing timer, and a 4-week habit tracker, so you never forget the sequence. I made this available publicly for now, but it may move back behind our clinic resources later. Grab it while it's free. The link is in the description. Drop a comment below. Which of the 3 steps are you most likely to start with? I read every one. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with a senior you care about who's managing blood pressure and looking for something practical to actually do. Next video: the 5 supplements with the strongest clinical evidence for blood pressure reduction. What the research says, what to look for on the label, and what to avoid. I'll see you there. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. Never stop or adjust blood pressure medication without consulting your healthcare provider first.